Hello and good morning, Facebook. I am happy to see you all this morning. So, I am going to give you all an opportunity to come in and like and share. I am excited about this particular series. So, y'all come on in and let's talk. Let's have a discussion on this morning and get your motivation going this morning. Get you inspired. Come on in the room. Welcome to I Am My Morning Coffee. I am excited to be here this morning. Every day on this side is a blessing. So I am excited to be here. Hey, good morning, Joanna. Look, this is my sister right there. When I tell you loyal. She's loyal to good things. She's loyal to good things. I think you're a good steward over your loyalty, Joanna. You really, really are. And if you think for a second that it doesn't take loyalty. I mean, does you can't be a good steward over your loyalty. You actually can. We can get into that later though. Hi, good morning, Jessica. Good morning. My Jessica is here. I'll be so happy to see y'all. Seriously, I'll be happy to see y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me early in the morning. I'm usually up at like 5 o'clock. I be wired. I am a morning person. And so I be up, I be ready to go. My other faithful sister, y'all, I do not use that term like loosely, like at all. I'm pretty serious as it pertains to like relationships and things of that nature. And so Olivia, good morning. I am so happy to see you. And yes, I'm ready to have this conversation too. We're gonna be snatching some band-aids off, but you know what? It's necessary. It's necessary. And I'm only here to do what I'm called to do and what I'm graced to do. Try to walk in my grace. That's all I try to do. And y'all let me know if there are any tech issues, if you can't hear me, or anything like that. We're gonna get started momentarily. You are welcome, Joanna. It's no problem. And I mean that. I mean that. You're a good steward over your loyalty. Thank you so much for sharing. So as you come in, if you could please like and share, I would greatly appreciate it. I am excited about this morning. We got to show our brothers some love. Seriously, and I'm going to be very honest. I hadn't always been in that place where I felt that way. Not that I've ever just bashed men. Like, let's be very clear. That has never really been my flow. I never really rocked like that. However, I didn't always understand the value of the black men in my life, and that makes a difference. It makes a difference. Hey, good morning, Latasha. Good morning. I'm excited, y'all. God has really been giving me some amazing things about this series. Like, and I'm trying to contain myself so I won't blow the surprises. Thank you, Jessica, for sharing. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. All right, it's 7:33. I'm going to get started at 7:35. I'm going to give y'all time to come in, share. And if you can, tag a black man that's awake, that you know is up and moving this morning. Tag them and tell them to come on in the room. Let them know that we're loving on them. Matter of fact, what I would like for you ladies to do that are in the room is to type what you like about black men in the comments. I want to encourage them this morning. Put something that you honor them for. Put something that you admire them for in the chat. Start with black man, I admire you because. Black man, I respect you because. Black man, I honor you because. Let's do that. Matter of fact, let me yeah, I like that. Let's do that. Yeah. In the comments what you love about black men. Let's do that right now. All right. Yes. Tag your brothers this morning. Yes, tag them this morning. We want to show them some love this morning. It's 7:34. We're going to get started momentarily. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you. Black man, we love you because of your strength. You are truly strong. Um, thank you, Latasha. Black man, I honor you because of your strength and resilience in the face of oppression. Whew, and it's a lot of oppression. And ladies, this is going to be a really good series, but sometimes we oppress them, and we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. Thank you, Olivia. Black man, I honor you because of your strength, protectiveness, and endurance. Yes, listen, I feel safe when my brothers are around. So Good morning, Black men. I honor you because you are strong and courageous. Yes. Okay, wonderful. So it is 7:35. I want you all to continue to pour love in those comments. Please to put what you love about Black men. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So, Black men, I'm listening. Is not only going to be our new series, it is also a book that I actually wrote. And there is one of our Black men right there. Y'all put the hand clap emojis in the comments. Carl, thank you so much for being here this morning. I'm so glad to see you. You are another one of my loyal ones that be in here, and so thank you. I'm so happy to see you this morning. So happy to see you. Yes, thank you, Black men. I honor you because you love us. So this series, where did Black Man I'm Listening even come from, right? Let's talk about that. So Black Man, I'm sorry, I'm listening, comes from a conversation that took place a few years ago, actually, with a student. And he came to me and he poured his heart out to me almost 2 hours. Mind you, let me set the parameters and let me set this up. So I was on my way out the door. I think the end of my shift was probably like in 5 minutes. And so he came, and typically if it's at the end of the day, I would say, hey, is it something that can wait until tomorrow? Is it an emergency? Whatever, try to assess the situation. And he was like, no, Miss Johnson, you good, and something in my heart, and I know it was the Holy Spirit. I was like, no, come in and let's sit and talk. This young man, teenager, sat and talked to me for an hour. No, it was almost 2 hours. 2 hours straight. He poured his heart out to me. And as he was talking, I heard God say, just be quiet and listen. Just be quiet and listen. And this does not go for every single woman. I am not saying that this is every woman. I'm not even saying that this is a woman watching this. But I do believe that we can all attest that there are some women who do not know when to be quiet. A Black man, in particular, pouring his heart out, sharing what's happening within him, sharing his emotions, sharing um his deepest fears and dreams and all of these things is a gift, and it is a privilege to sit and listen to that. Okay. So whenever or if ever you have the opportunity to hear Black men just pour their hearts out, I would encourage you all to just listen. Just take that in. You don't have to provide a whole bunch of advice. You don't have to provide, oh, well, I think you should. You don't have to provide a whole bunch of interjections. Just listen. And sometimes that's all that he needs. Thank you, Joanna, Black man. I honor you because you are the spiritual head of the house. Yes, that's right. That's right. That's right. I'll continue to put those wonderful comments about our Black men in the comments. And so and we know right now, especially in this current climate in America, our men, man, under attack. And I'll get into the series later, how I truly believe that this is a spiritual attack, not only on their manhood, but this is just a spiritual attack on our brothers because they're our first line of defense. Our men pray for us, our men cover us. And if we, whether you're a man or a woman, don't deal with the perception of how you view men in your life, it could possibly conflict with your relationship with God. Follow me. God is typically associated with a male figure, right? And I saw this happen in my own life. And so because my father wasn't always there, because he was in and out, it was like double, right? I felt like because God was associated with a male figure and a father figure, I felt as though I served a double God. Like you changed your mind about me if I wasn't performing well enough. You change your mind about me if I wasn't loving you or serving you the way that I needed to serve you. In association with the relationship with my dad, because it's like, well, it doesn't matter what I do, you're just not going to be here. Totally later on, like negating the fact that, well, my dad had his own issues that kept him from being the father that he desired to be. That had nothing to do with me. That had everything to do with some of the things that he had to deal with. So, with that being said, we are going to have to heal our perception of men before we can even start to be in a place where we can honor them, before we can even be in a place where we can respect them, before we can be in a place where, like I said, that can interfere with your relationship with God, because if God is seen as a father figure, and it's going to be hard for you to gel in that relationship. It's going to be hard for you to gel with a male pastor. I've had young ladies that have come to me and they were like, "It's not there where I want to even deal with having a male pastor because of some trauma, because of some things that have happened." So all of that to say, and that's a lot. It's very loaded. So I'm not going to get into the deepness of that, but I say that because just want on the forefront of your mind for you to consider your relationship with men, then look at your relationship with God and see if there's some similarities there, right? Trust issues, all of that. So healing starts with you in your heart, right? So of course you have some sisters or they go into, oh, black men are dogs and trifling and they this and they that. And well, your perception of them is what's going to drive your interaction with them. And make sure y'all notate this, because I have learned this over the years, is that how you view somebody is how you're going to treat them. And sometimes that can be subconsciously. So if you in your heart feel some kind of way about somebody, you're going to treat them that way. I don't care how much you try to hide it. If you feel some kind of way about somebody, you are going to treat them in how you feel about them in your heart, right? Right. All right. So healing starts in your own heart. In my own life, I had to get myself to a place where I had to personally heal from some issues that I had as it pertains to men. Primarily, the major thing was my dad not being there. And after I did that, then I was able to deal with my perception of men. And I had to realize, you know what, Adelia? A lot of what's going on right now with dating and things of that nature, that's you. You're the issue. You're the problem, because you are requesting something from someone that does not have the capacity to give it to you. I want that to sit in. We get mad at our black men. We get mad at our brothers. We get mad at our men because you are requesting something from him that he doesn't even have the capacity to give you. And that's whether it be he's not ready. That's whether it be you're not his type. That's whether that be he's just not pursuing a relationship right now. He's pursuing destiny. You can't be mad at him because he chose his destiny over you, especially if that's his God-given assignment. Let's not be so self-absorbed that we think that we're supposed to, be the first end all be all. No, you're supposed to be on assignment, right? So I can't be mad at him because he is focused on that. It might truly be, could it be, for your consideration, that he doesn't have the capacity to give you what you're asking for right now. To be quite honest, that is probably the best compliment that you could have, because he isn't stringing you along. He isn't telling you a bunch of lies. Listen, if y'all haven't shared this, I need y'all to share it because clearly it's flowing. But he hasn't lied. What he said was very clearly that you didn't want to hear. I am not ready for a committed relationship as of yet. So you, hey, good morning, Liz. Good morning, Philip, my buddy. You know what, Philip? You are actually on my mind. So I will be reaching out to you for this series, and I'll surely hope that your heart will be open to join me in some of these discussions. Because I'm going to let black men take over I Am My Morning Coffee. Because I want us to hear from them. I want, and okay, so let me wrap up that point. So yes. Okay. So you're gonna have to deal with some things in your own heart. And if he isn't showing signs of loyalty or commitment, that means to you, hear me, if he isn't showing signs of loyalty or commitment to you, then that means that he's loyal and committed somewhere else. And it's not you. And it's not for you to necessarily be offended about. That has nothing to do with you. Don't ask for something that someone does not have the capacity to give. Adelia, why are you even going here? Why are you even venturing into these waters? Because if you are even going to remotely hear what a black man got to say, you're going to have to deal with some things in your heart first. You're going to have to heal some things in your heart first. Otherwise, you're not going to hear anything that he's saying other than what you want to hear. So there's that. So yeah, so let's not even ask. Thank you. Thank you, Mama Dixon. Yeah, he doesn't have the capacity. And let's be honest, let's flip it. Ladies, we don't always have the capacity to give what he's asking for either. Because we say that we want a certain man, we say that we want certain something or whatever. And his mission or who he is, or whatever the case may be, will kill you. It will break you because you don't even have the capacity to deal with the level that he's on. So if you end up marrying the garbage man, that doesn't mean that he's a bad man because he's a garbage man. He could be a very good man with benefits, with a retirement, and taking care of you and taking care of your family. That doesn't mean that he's terrible. But that might be you might have the capacity to service him, right? Um, let's just use Michael B. Jordan for example. Ladies, you may not have the capacity to be Michael B. Jordan's wife because it's a lot that entails in that. Can you deal with spotlight? Can you deal with Hollywood? Can you deal with ladies? Can you deal with the inboxes, DMs? We'll get into that. But can you deal with all of that? So it's not just on him, but it's on you too. You need to know what your capacity level is. And there's that, right? So as I wrap up, I am so excited about this year. If you have not shared this, please go ahead and share this. Okay. Thank you, Olivia. I'm trying. I'm trying. Listen, I'm just trying to give you what I've gotten over the last few years that has definitely changed everything, which is probably why, Olivia, I'm getting these DMs. I don't know. I love y'all. I really, really do. That's right, Latasha. Hard working and saved. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Joanna. This is good. Capacity level evenly. Yes, thank you, Philip. See, so I am excited. God is really showing me who to bring on, who I can trust this platform with, because I want my brothers to take it over. So the last thing, and then I'll share some things from my book, Black Man I'm Listening, which is available on Amazon. Is yes, capacity level. That's right, Olivia. So what we cannot afford to do is what we can't afford to do is do the work to honor our brothers and to honor our black men. So I'm excited about this series. I'm excited about just getting more into black men, what they're looking for, because I think the worst thing that we do as women is we sit around. Yes, get the book. Go get Black Man I'm Listening. Worst thing that we can do, especially as women, is to sit around and talk about what men want, and there are no men in the room. Would you go to a Ford dealership and ask them about Mercedes Benzes? No. Would you go to Ford and ask them about a McLaren? Would you go into the Ford dealership and ask them about a Maserati? No. So why in the world? I'm not saying that we don't have insight. I'm not saying that. But we get all of our advice and we sit around in circles and we talk to each other about what men want. Have you ever asked them? And one thing that I've learned is I'm not scared, like especially in this season. I want to know what y'all want. I want to know what you're looking for. And you know what? Matter of fact, and that's not even like in the sense of a relationship per se or anything like that, but it's like, okay, so what is it that y'all need from us for us to support you? What is it that you need from us for us to love you? What's your love language? I don't want to buy you roses and you're allergic to them. I think that I did a nice gesture because I bought you roses. But what is the point of me buying you roses and doing the nice gesture and being upset with you because you didn't accept my gift when you're allergic? So we need to ask our brothers what they want. What are you looking for? How can I support you? If they can't answer that question right away, then okay, that's fine. Can't answer it. It's okay. So I want to begin the dialogue of us being able to talk to each other more. Men often internalize things. They sit with things because they're problem solvers. And you have different ranges of men. I'm focusing and zeroing in on my black brothers. I'm not saying anything, I'm not downplaying any other race or anything like that. But my focus and my charge right now, I'm just walking in my lane and my grace. And right now, it's to love on these black men because that's where it needs to be at right now. So again, I want to encourage you, please go get the book Black Man I'm Listening. I'm actually going to read something from it. And it goes more in depth as to why I wrote it. So you all are getting a sneak peek into the book. So make sure you go buy it. Yes, Olivia, elevate your ask. We won't know unless we ask, and then you can't ask if you're scared. Too. Let's get rid of this spirit of fear. Don't act all reckless. Like, move within the lane of God. I hope y'all shared this seriously. And I want y'all to continue to put positive things about our black men in the comments. Put what you love about black men. Please encourage them today. But yeah, let's not press. Don't move outside of your grace, and don't move outside of assignment. However, um, yeah, don't be scared to say and ask certain questions. What do you need? What do you need, sir? You know what? I the other day I bought a black man because I saw there was a black man behind me in line. And I bought his food. And I didn't say anything, of course. And I went and I sat down and I saw him doing one of these numbers. You don't have to look for me. You don't have to get my phone number. That doesn't even have to be romantic. Brother, I just love you. I just want you to know that I see you. That's all. I don't care if you got $1 million. I just wanted to do that nice gesture for you today. And so of course you move when led because you don't want to ever violate, a man's pride or whatever the case may be. But I was led to do that, and I think it really blessed him. And so we'll get into a whole bunch of things, but just also know not every relationship with a man is supposed to be romantic. Try to have positive relationships with black men just as friends, nothing more. Don't want nothing from you. Just try to do that. Yes, Latasha, don't be reckless. Stay within your grace. Rashonda, good morning. I love seeing you in the comments. I can't wait to wrap my arms around you. I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So y'all go ahead and encourage our brothers this morning. I'm gonna go ahead and read this and we're gonna wrap up. So go ahead and put in the comments what you love about black men. I just wanted to introduce where we're going. And September 12th, we are going to have a wonderful guest. I am so excited to bring him on. He's been through a lot and he has an amazing story to tell. And I'm told y'all I'm extending I Am a Morning Coffee to our brothers until the Lord says it's time to move on. So yes. All right. So I wrote Black Man, I'm Listening, with the intention to restore the art of hearing the black man's story and honoring his journey. It is with deep hopes that we will read this, because I'm not I Am a Morning Coffee, but Black Man, I'm Listening. It is with deep hopes that we will read this and begin positioning ourselves to a place where we hear his heart, empathize with him despite his experiences, support him through the power of listening and feeling that promotes healing. We don't have to agree with one's experiences. To be frank, it's not a matter of if we agree or not, but we can surely honor their experiences and, when given the opportunity, provide them our non-judgmental, undivided attention and sincere engagement without ever using their vulnerabilities against them. When a black man is vulnerable to you, the worst thing that you can do to scar him is to throw it back in his face. Let's not do that. I don't care if he's a pastor, a preacher. I don't care what his capacity or what his hat is. Garbage man, police officer. I don't care what his hat is. Don't ever use a man's vulnerabilities against him. Ever. I don't care how mad you get. Ask God to control your tongue and control your heart. That whatever it is that has been given to you, that He shared with you, that is sensitive, you ask God to help you hold that and not use that against him. That does not feel good. And what that does is that is a mental mark in a man's heart. This is a woman that I can't deal with. This is a woman I can't trust. You know, they got enough problems. They have enough issues just trying to stay alive in America every day. We don't need to add to the trouble by spewing their secrets and their vulnerabilities back at them when we're upset. You being mad doesn't give you an excuse to do that. You can be angry and you can be mad and not violate his privacy. I'm gonna keep going. Wait, I'll leave off. Okay. The black man says so much without saying anything at all. So we're listening. Please go purchase the book. Black Man, I'm listening. I am looking forward to this series. I love y'all so very, very much. Be blessed. I want you to pray for the black men in your family today. Pray healing for their hearts. Pray healing from brokenness. Pray restoration. Pray peace. Pray purpose. Pray just pray for them in this season. And I love y'all. And this has been I Am My Morning Coffee. Yes, let's protect the man's vulnerability. That's right. I love the kingdom assignment that men have. Man, listen, there are sometimes I just sit in awe when I'm watching some black brothers, how they move. And it's not even like in a romantic, oh my God, I wish I was with them. I'm just like, brother, you are strong. You are powerful. I trust you with my family. I trust you with my life. You are a king. You can listen, as strong as I am. I'm going to say this, I'm going to wrap it up. As strong as a woman I am and independent I am and pay my bills and yada, 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 baby. Listen, you can open this can for me any day. You can change my tire any day. I won't call roadside assistance just to watch you change the tire. All right? Open the can, open the bottle for me, please. Carry my bags for me, please. Okay, but open the door. I'm okay with that. And like I said, we got a whole lot to talk about. But let that man be a man. Let that man be a man. If you don't let him open the door for you, if you don't let him make up a reason for him to be a man. It was so funny. My grandmother used to do that. My grandmother, I used to say, Grandma, now you know you can open up that bottle. Well, I just want to see your granddaddy. Okay. So anyway, I'm done. I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. I pray that this bless somebody. Please make sure that you like and share this broadcast. Black men, we coming for you. We coming for you hard. We're about to love on you. We're about to just give you what has been way overdue. And this is just my unique way of doing that. I love y'all. Y'all be blessed. This has been I Am My Morning Coffee, where God is our barista, praise and worship is our cream and sugar, and Black Man, I'm listening has been our morning coffee. So I love y'all. Y'all take care. Be blessed and have a wonderful day.